Alright, so we got a fun one for you today. We got Manic Depression by Jimi Hendrix. Starting off, this one is Detune to half step. It's just one of those ones. Some of the ones from the first album, he's in standard tuning, and some he's detuned. So this is one of the ones that he is detuned. Something interesting about this tune is that it's in 3. So usually there's 4 beats in a rock tune, right? This one has 3. You can feel that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So a strong presence of 3 all the way through this tune. So everything's a little bit different. It feels a little different. That's why that kind of... That's why that one part sounds so tricky. It's because it's fitting within that 3 type of a measure, you know, sets of 3 notes. First thing is 5, 6, 7 on the A string. That's like those 3 beats of the first measure. And then you wait 3 beats, and then you hit. So you come down to the D string. So it's A string, 5, 6, 7, then D string, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, wait, wait, wait. 1, 2, 3. And right then, we don't wait again that time. We're going to do the... That's an A string open and a 7, 5, 7, 5 on the D string. We're going to do that 4 times. Then we get into the verse. So the verse is going to be A string open. Take that ring finger. As you do a lot of times, you use that ring finger if you're going to end up with a spot where you need that first finger over here because they fit good that way. So we got A sliding from the B to the C sharp on the 5th string. Down to the 2nd fret D string, E note. Then we're going to go to the G up here. Same type of thing off the G. So G and then the 5 to 7 on the E string, down to the 5th fret of the A string. So we got A, G. So after we did the G, coming back to that 7th fret E string and then going 5, 6, 7 again on the A. So all together we got rest, rest, rest. Main riff, 4 times. Verse, A, G, and 5, 6, 7, back to the main riff. 4 times. Verse again, A, G. Now instead of just doing that 4 times leading into what's going to be the big string E coming in, we're going to do one of those slides down. So we're going to do like 3 of these, 3 and a little bit more maybe of that riff. 2, 3, and so kind of at the end there we're going to do that slide. So we got... So we're going to have the E with that same type of riff. To the G again. We're going to end on that 5. So when we do that, we're going to go 3, 5, 3, 5, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. So once you hit the 3 on that, think of it as like 3 sets of 3, because we're going to go 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, and then we're going to go to the bigger string. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. There's 4 sets of it down there. So from the E, it'd be like G, 5, 3, 5, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So we go back to the A there. G, 5, 6, 7, pause. Lower 5, 6, 7. And the second verse starts. So let's look at all what we got so far. So the beginning we had 5, 6, 7 and a rest. Rest, rest, rest. And then main riff. 4 times. A, G, 5, 6, 7, main riff. 4 times. A, G. Good. Now at the end of this one, rest, rest, rest. Okay, second verse. Setting up the second verse. Now here, he does one of those slides before the verse. Now here we're going to have these bends, this unison bend. You got 5th fret of the 2nd string, and you got your ring finger using this middle finger over here with it on the 3rd string, 7th fret. And you bend that up. You keep this one from bending. You don't want that to go up with you, of course. And so this one's going away from that, and they end up at the same note. That's what you want to get. You want to get that same note going. We're going to do 2 bends on that. Going back to the A string each time, so. One of those slides before the E again. C, D, C, D. So here begins a new part. We're going to go 5, 6, 7, and wait, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and wait, 2, 3. And then we're going to do them both together. Get into that unison thing. That's going to be 5th fret for your lower note, to 8th fret for your lower note, 8 and 10, and then 12th fret for your lower note, 12 and 14, and then 15th, and then this one's going to go like, and you're going to bend that one up higher, that 17th fret. So this is 15th and 17th. So you kind of go up, and then up and down. And you could either hit this one or you could be like, you kind of bend this one if you want, but I kind of hit that one like. And then I bend this one up and he kind of holds that and gets some shaky kind of extra notes from the guitar there. So let's look at that new spot where we had the 5, 6, 7, a pause, other 5, 6, 7 pause, and then we had the 5, 6, 7s in a row. So that's gonna be like, wait, wait, and then together. Right into the bend. 5, 8, 12, 15. And you're going to bend that 17th fret kind of way up there. And then he gets his solo going. Now the solo background, you could be playing that. There isn't really a guitar there, I don't believe. It's kind of like you just hear the bass mostly and you hear his solo. But if you wanted to play rhythm over that solo, it would be 24 times of that basic rhythm. Now what he's doing, I'm not going to do the whole solo. He kind of starts on this 5th fret, the G. So you got 5th, and then you got the 7th fret bending up. 7, bend to 5, 5, to this 8. And those fingers are important with these bends. Because when you're doing the bend, you need that extra powerful, longer finger than a pinky. Like for me, that doesn't really work out too good. For some people, it does work out pretty good. But I got to use this finger, and Hendrix used that finger a lot. He was probably even doing that because he would misplace this one over here to use those more powerful fingers on the bends and stuff. So he kind of goes around his minor pentatonic in A there, kind of comes up, kind of gets into a 12 to 10, and he gets into kind of like you're bending that 15th fret. And you kind of get that other string kind of going with it. Then he pops up here into the octave of the A minor pentatonic. Kind of gets into a couple of those things. Then he gets really wangs out that 20th fret there. And the solo kind of ends with him doing these. You can use whatever fingers you want, but. So let's take a look at that new verse again. So we're going to have the A, G, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to do that 5 bend with the 7 here twice, but the third time, we're going to go up to this 8 and 5. So when you come down to these other strings, it's a further away thing than it was over here. So he kind of goes twice. And he kind of gets like I believe he gets like a kind of a pull-off thing on that. See how that works? So let's look at that verse again. second half of the verse. Then down to the E. I did that a little too soon. Now, strangely enough, this time he does this lower 3 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Only 3 on that bigger set. 5s. You have a slide. Rest, 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 and then we're gonna go in a row. Up to the 10. 10 and 12. So we got 5, 10, 5, 10. In a row. This time, I'm going to do the 5 3 times in a row. And then the 10. And then 3 times, leave in a row. And then that same bend set got us into the solo. And then the ending is like 5th fret of the G string, 7th fret, and 5th fret of the D string. Give a little half step bend to that 5th fret of the A string. It sounds like he's hitting the A power chord to me, but even with maybe that E bass note with it, make it sound a little crazier and bigger. Okay, so let's go through all that stuff again. So at the beginning we got wait, then main riff. 4 times. First verse. A, G, main riff. No bends yet. Second part of verse. A to G. Now have a slide for a big E. C, B, C, B. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. Back to the riff. Now we'll have a slide before the verse. A, G, go bend. Second half verse. Bend again. This time, slide. E to G. Wait, wait, and then 2 in a row. And the bend part starts. 5, 8, 12, 15. Then, like I say, here's his solo kind of thing. Not trying to do it exact. Kind of paraphrasing there, you know. Next verse. It's a little different bends there. There's 5, but we have a slide. Remember that had 4, 3. 2, 3. Wait again. Wait again. Wait again. Then we got them in a row. let's look at that whole part where we have the 5, 6, 7 and those pauses towards the end of the song. Rest. Rest. Same thing again. Rest. Rest. Now we're in a row. We got our bend. Bend on the 10. 5. 10. Row. Then this one 3 times. And then we go 3 times in a row this. And then we got our bends like before the solo. 5 and 8 and 12. 15. And instead of doing the rest, we're gonna go